everyone and welcome to this video. So today I'm here with another Tesco food shop. So I did one not too long ago. If you're interested in any shopping hauls or vegan food stuff, I'll leave like playlists and stuff down below, but check those out. So Tesco is probably the supermarket I'd say I go to most frequently. They have quite a nice selection of vegan food, so I like that. And also it's quite convenient for me to get to. I just cycle there, so that's quite handy. So I'm just going to go through my shop with you today. So I spent a total of £36.93 today, so nearly £37, and I got quite a lot of different meals and snacks and stuff, so I'm just going to go through what I got. So first of all, I got these very quickly. So these are 4 large white baps. I will also try and say the prices as I go along. So these were 70p for 4, and the reason I got these is because I also got some of this bacon. So this is, I think this is £2.95. And I had this once before. It was on offer once before for £2, and that's when I tried it, and I actually really liked it. My non-vegan partner enjoyed it too. And I've just kind of been craving this since. £3 is quite expensive, but we'll get at least 2 meals out of this and have them in the rolls. So yeah, I just had to get this again, and they kind of enticed me in initially with the offer. But yeah, I really like this brand of bacon. It is very nice indeed. Next up, I got some frozen Richmond sausages. I like to have some of these in my freezer at all time. It's £2 for 8, which is like a pretty good deal, I think. That's a really reasonable price. These are really handy. I have them with like roast dinners or some peas. Next, I got some Bourneville chocolate fingers, and these are £1.50. Sometimes you can get them on offer for £1, but they were £1.50 today, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. It's not that much more. These are really, really lovely. I talked about these before, I think, but yeah, I really enjoy these little biscuits with dark chocolate coated. But to be honest, it doesn't taste like really bitter dark chocolate because I prefer like normal milk chocolate. So yeah, I really like those. So I got a few more frozen bits. So I got some of these little breaded nuggets. So these are quite nice. They're not as nice as like the Bird's Eye, like dippers and stuff like that, but they're quite pricey. So I got these, and you get about 16, which is a lot. And it's £1.75 in the frozen bit. So those are really good. Also frozen, I got this to try. This is like really, really mushy. I need to put this in the freezer soon. But this is, I've never tried this before. It's shredded hoisin duck. It is also suitable for vegans. So yeah, I've been getting into duck lately. I got this hoisin duck meal deal, and I don't really like cucumber, but apart from that, this was really tasty. I like the sort of hoisin sauce, and it was quite like chewy and nice, so I thought I would try this as well. It's funny, I would have never gone near anything duck related when I wasn't vegan, but now that I know it's not an actual animal, I feel like I'm more open to trying things. And a lot of this stuff's made out of like soya or pea protein, and I enjoy all of that stuff, so you know, usually it's just the flavour that, you know, it's going to be hit or miss. This was £2.20, and I think it had 70p off of the club card, so it was like £1.50. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I can have it in a wrap, or I think often you have it in those like little bayo buns. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. Leave me a comment down below if you have any ideas about what I can do with shredded hoisin duck. Also from the frozen section, I got these chicken style soya and wheat pieces. So these are really good for fajitas. So these are very bland on their own, but when you have like fajita spice or flavouring, they're really nice. £1.75, so that's pretty cheap. A whole bag like this does quite a few meals. Me and my partner will maybe have like half or 2/3 of this packet for like fajitas, and then there'll be some left for another day. I also got this, this was from the chilled section, and this is the Vivera plant shawarma kebab. I really like this one and the Greek kebab, but this one is normally £2.50 for pretty much all the kebab ones, and this had 50p off, so I opted for this one for a change today. But yeah, it's really, really nice. It's so nicely flavoured. I eat this just on its own sometimes, but you can obviously have it more like they show on the front, like this. So these are the squeaky bean sweet smoky barbecue. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Chicken style pieces. These are tasty. Squeaky bean is a pretty awesome brand. They're quite a new brand, but they're super popular. So this is really nice. It's ready to eat, and it's great. It's like a little sandwich filler. So these are like normally £3, but this one was on offer with a club card for £2.50. It looks like quite a small packet, and they are quite pricey, but I definitely get probably about 3 sandwiches out of something like this. Still is a little bit pricey, but it's very tasty. I like this barbecue one, and the tikka one's also amazing. This was also in the chilled section, and this is a vegan halloumi. So this is quite nice. It's not exactly like halloumi, but it has got like a slight, almost like minty taste. It does remind me of it a bit, and it does cook up quite nicely. It's nice to have it heated, and this would definitely go nice with the kebab. Not the healthiest thing, as you can see by the red down there, but you know, I'd only have like a little bit of this, maybe yeah, with the kebab or just in a sandwich or something like that. But yeah, this was £2.30 if I didn't say. And it's pretty nice. It's probably the closest thing you can get to halloumi on the market right now. So I got the rest of my meal deal here. So I got the hoisin duck wrap, and then as a snack I got this meat-free vegan sausage roll. I thought that's quite good as a snack. Like I definitely wouldn't have that with the hoisin duck wrap, because that would just be a little bit too much for me. So I would just save this for like another snack at, you know, a later point when I get peckish again. So I thought that was quite good value to get that. And I also got a Tropicana orange and mango. I love orange and mango, it's such a nice combination. And the meal deal was £3 total, which is pretty good value. I'm kind of loving meal deals at the moment, especially with all the new sandwiches that are coming out. And I got the Plant Chef sweet and sour soya strips and rice. So this is nice. It's not as good as the Sainsbury's Plant Pioneers one. It's not as good as the M&S sweet and sour either. But I do like that this one has, I don't know what they're called, those little disc things. Are they like water chestnuts or something? I really like those. Yeah, water chestnuts. They've got like a really nice crunchy thing. The rice is quite plain. It's a shame they didn't put some tofu in it. This one good thing about this one, it's a little bit healthy. You can see we're a lot greener on the bottom there, because sweet and sour is usually quite a sugary, kind of unhealthy dish. I also got this. I swear I get this every time. So this is £3.50. This is the Wicked Kitchen Cheeky Tikka, and this is nice. It's got pea protein, which is in like a tikka sauce. You've got green beans and lots of rice. I'd say I eat quite a lot of rice-based dishes, which I quite like because I don't like to have bread stuff all the time or potatoes all the time. So rice is quite a nice option for me. And this one's really tasty. More on the expensive, high-end side of ready meals, I would say. But I get it because it is quite healthy, so it's always worthwhile for me. A couple of tins of baked beans, really unexciting, they're 25p each. I got this, which I'm really excited to try. This is a soya and chive dip, and this was, I think it's £1.20. Yeah, this is £1.20. So it's soya and faba bean protein mixed with chopped chives. I really wanted this at Christmas time. I saw, like back at Christmas time, I saw people talking about it on Instagram. On Christmas Day, it's always been kind of like a family thing that I used to do with my parents, and we'd get like the multi-pack of like 4 dips, obviously when I wasn't vegan, and we'd have like Doritos or something to dip in, and that would be like our sort of naughty Christmas treat, like before dinner and stuff. And I really wanted to do that for the Christmas that has just gone, but I couldn't find it then, but since then I have found it. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to try this, and I saw a good idea on Instagram actually, and that's to have it with fajitas. So I definitely want to make fajitas soon, and then add a little bit of this to them instead of like mayonnaise. I think that would be really nice, like instead of like sour cream, and then I can use the rest. I mean, it's quite a big pot, so I'm probably going to struggle to eat it all. I can use the rest as like a crisp dip or other stuff, but yeah, I'm really excited to try that. I might do a little review on that at some point. Let me know if you've tried this and what you think. So these were 89p, and these are little mini packets of jammy dodgers. I got some other little fizzy sweets here, which I'm pretty sure are all vegan. Yeah, it says vegetarian on them. I hate when they do that because you like start doubting yourself. Mainly if things are vegetarian, it's good because it means no gelatin, but then you kind of just have to look out for like beeswax or any like colourings from like bugs. But I can't see anything like that, I don't think. So I got strawberry ones, 2 strawberry ones, and bubblegum fizzy laces, and they were free for £1. I did pick up some fajita spice, so this is £1. This is the best one. I've tried some own brand ones, but I think you can't really beat the branded one with this. I mean, by all means, I liked buying non-branded stuff because it generally is cheaper and sometimes there's not much difference. But with this, I think it's so cheap anyway, and fajitas are a pretty cheap meal, so I don't mind like spending the full whack for like the branded version. So yeah, I'm really excited to make fajitas and combine them with the dip. That's going to be really nice. So speaking of fajitas, I did also get some tortilla wraps. These are 95p. You get 8 in here. We usually have a couple each for the fajitas, so that's 4 gone, and then the other 4 always go to sandwiches and stuff. So also for the fajitas, I got these peppers, and these are 79p. I really like red peppers and green. The yellow and orangey ones I don't like as much. I find them a lot more bitter. I got 2 onions. Not a very exciting thing, but also for the fajitas. And these were 22p for both of them, which is nice and cheap. And then lastly, I got this bag of little apples. These actually look super tiny. So these are Gala apples. I was looking at all the apples. I mean, I like to often do my fruit and veg shop from Lidl because I find it a lot cheaper. And all the apples in Tesco's were like £1, something, £2, something. I think that's pretty expensive for apples. So I ended up getting these ones. These are Rosedene Farms ones, which is usually like your sort of cheaper brand in Tesco's. And these were 93p. I mean, that's pretty good for 6. They're like a really good snack. I'm trying to snack more on fruit and stuff now. I used to not like to have too much fruit because it's quite high in like sugar, but it's better than having like crisps crisps or sweets or whatever, so I'm definitely going to try and snack a lot more on fruit. So I always have like bananas and apples about, which is really helpful. But yeah, I think that was everything. So thank you so much for watching the video today. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!